Created by Bill Finger, Jerry Robinson and Bob Kane, the Joker remains the most iconic archenemy of Batman. The Joker appeared in the debut issue of the Batman comic book on the 25th of April, 1940. Designed to be the antithesis of Batman in personality and appearance, the Joker is his perfect adversary. Who is the Joker? The Joker is a crazed character from the DC comic universe. He is primarily the archenemy of Batman. However, he has taken on other DC heroes such as Superman, Wonder Woman, and Robin. Joker plays an important role within the DC universe and is considered one of the worst supervillains for Batman and other heroes to deal with. The Joker origins. The primary story of Joker is that he was committing crimes in Gotham as a criminal named the Red Hood. Eventually, he came upon Batman's radar. When he did, the caped crusader found him and started to chase him down. The Red Hood runs away and ends up in a place where chemicals are present. As Batman closes in him, the Red Hood falls into the vat of chemicals. He survives the ordeal. However, when he emerges, his skin is white, and his hair is green. He even has red lips. Most importantly, he is now thoroughly insane. What you have to understand about the Joker is that he always had a wicked sense of humor. He enjoyed being a criminal and causing other people misery. Apparently, this was a part of his character from the time he was a child. No one really knows his real name or where he comes from. The Joker is just a deranged individual who does not care about people at all. He only lives to harm others and create chaos wherever he goes. Even if he never fell into the vat of chemicals, he still would have been a sociopath and lunatic. This is just who the Joker is at heart. The Joker first appeared in the DC universe back in 1940 in a Batman comic book. Bill Finger, Bob Kane, and Jerry Robinson co-created this villain. Here is something that you might not realize: the Joker was going to be killed off in his initial appearance. However, the character was kept alive because of an editorial staff decision. Arkham Asylum. Joker first went to Arkham Asylum after he murdered a millionaire named Henry Claridge. He was also incarcerated for trying to poison Gotham's water supply. Batman had to stop him from carrying out this dastardly plan. Once the Joker was sent to Arkham, he didn't stay for long. He made connections while inside, and he would use his future connections to commit other crimes or to try and destroy Batman. Arkham Asylum was a rest stop for the Joker. He just used the place to rest, plot criminal activities, and recruit more bad guys to his cause. The Joker also met the love of his life, Harley Quinn, while incarcerated at Arkham. The Killing Joke and Death in the Family. The Joker is a heinous villain. His desire to hurt and harm people is unmatched by any other criminal. At his core, the Joker is a sick and twisted individual. The Joker had a bad habit of breaking out of Arkham. On one occasion he broke out and attacked Commissioner Gordon and his niece. When he did, he tied up the commissioner and shot his niece in the spine. The story tells us that the Joker took off the wounded young woman's clothes and took pictures of her while she laid naked bleeding on the ground. He then took the pictures and turned them into a slideshow. He forced Commissioner Gordon to watch it. Eventually, he was brought to justice for this atrocity. By the way, Commissioner Gordon's sister was known as Batgirl. However, the Joker nor the Commissioner knew that she was a crime fighter. Batgirl was paralyzed from this event. Over time she regained use of her body and then went on to become the Oracle. The Joker broke out of Arkham one more time. This time around he killed 2 of Gotham's elite in an explosion. Batman couldn't stop this situation from happening, though he tried. The 2 people that died from this even were questionable characters. Still, the Joker was elated that he carried out his plan. The Joker was eventually captured, returned back the asylum. Nightfall. Nightfall is the story where Batman becomes darker and sinister. Bane had attacked Arkham Asylum. During the mayhem, the Joker escaped. Another villain by the name of Scarecrow also got out. These 2 villains teamed up with each other to take down Batman. Meanwhile, Batman took on Bane. Bane had defeated Batman, and this was a turning point that had a serious outcome on the Joker. After Batman's defeat by Bane, he changed. He less compassionate and caring about the villains he battled. He just wanted to beat and brutalize them. The Joker found this out the hard way. He and Scarecrow tried to defeat Batman but failed. During the encounter, Batman beat the Joker very badly and broke his arm. The Joker and Scarecrow managed to escape. No man's land. Joker had sunk to new lows in this chapter of his life. Long story short, the villain captured a hospital and held the infants hostage. He even threw one out of the window and a lady tried to save the child. As she did, the Joker shot her in the head. He also managed to dress up many Gotham police officers to look like him, and they were murdered by a Joker-hating sniper. Commissioner Gordon went out personally to eliminate the Joker once and for all. He just ended up shooting him in the knee. The Joker believed that this was payback for when he shot the Commissioner's niece in the back. Emperor Joke. The Joker eventually stole a magic staff that could alter time. He used this staff to put the world in a permanent loop. This loop allowed him to kill Batman over and over again. Eventually, Superman managed to figure out how to stop the Joker. He was able to get Batman free from the loop. The superheroes then defeated Joker and stopped the loop. Batman was mentally scarred from the ordeal. Superman had to erase the thoughts of his multiple deaths from his mind. Joker's last laugh. The Joker finally met his demise in this part of his life. He was imprisoned once again. He developed cancer and the doctors told him that he didn't have long to live. The Joker decided that he would turn all the prisoners in the jail loyal to him. He managed to pull this feat off. They broke out and started to fight against all the DC heroes on the planet. Eventually, Nightwing caught up with Joker. Nightwing was extremely angry with the Joker. He thought he had killed Robin. Nightwing beat Joker to death, but Batman managed to bring him back to life. Nightwing couldn't deal with the thought of killing another human being in a rage, even if he deserved it. Hush. Once again, Batman beat the living crap out of the Joker after he committed another murder. Batman was about to kill Joker but was stopped by Commissioner Gordon. He wanted revenge too but realized it would be pointless because they would both become no different than the Joker. The Joker tried to murder multiple people during a Christmas event. However, he was stopped by a cop named Maggie Sawyer. She shot him multiple times. The Joker survived once again. He was incarcerated once more but managed to escape in the future.